Hello everyone. So today another new video that is what I am creating. So today the topic of the video is basically the another ICC trophy that is we believe means I believe that will be uh, coming next year, and that is a very much important and means awaited trophy for Indian cricket team. So the current schedule and the current lineup and everything onwards to the next trophy, at what time, at what tenure, at what time frame it is going to come and all. So that is what I am going to discuss in this video basically. So before I start the video, I would like to mention everyone that whoever and whomsoever is watching the video, definitely do like and share the videos, and also subscribe to my channel, so that I will be making more cricket content and cricket related videos at the same time, along with other videos that I am creating also. So recently, I don't know how many people are aware about this, that another world championship is coming next year actually for cricket. Yes, we have won this T20 ICC trophy this year, and the drought of the ICC trophy is like we are not winning any ICC trophy for a huge long amount of time, and means probably yes, after major title one was like in 2011, when we did won the 50 overs cricket World Cup, and after that we believe that there is one Champions Trophy that we have won and all. So now like this or I am not quite certain that after 2011 till 2024 there was any Champions Trophy, I mean there was any ICC trophy that we have won in cricket. So that finally we have won in 2024. So another trophy that we are definitely looking forward to win in 2025 is the World Test Championship, that is going to be played in the month of June in Lords, and that is that venue and everything is like published, and everything is like finalized. And also India is currently in the number one position in the ICC Test rankings also, and in the number two position is like probably it is Australia, and also the number two position is like England is also playing a whole lot of test matches, and there are many more matches, test matches going to come for means India and Australia and all other teams also. Sri Lanka is also playing test matches at this present scenario. New Zealand is also playing. Pakistan, Bangladesh have recently concluded the test series, where Bangladesh have won like 2-0 to Pakistan. That was also quite astonishing. Like Bangladesh 2 to Pakistan and beat Pakistan, and won two matches back to back also, right? So at present India is in the number one position. So coming back to our team India. So India is in the number one position at present, but there are like whole lot of test match scenario is coming. We are entering into the test match mode at this moment. Like test matches are like coming, and upcoming there are like from September like 17th, and that time onwards, like India is going to play two test matches. Two test matches are going to be played between India and Bangladesh in India, right? So this is means the cricket season again resumes. Like there was a gap of around 43 days and all, and after that 43 days tenure was over, like now we are again back, and we are now again like two test matches are commencing from 17th of September, and once that two test matches are getting completed, then another three test matches are going to start from the mid of October, October or something, yes. And that time around, because our session means our season, cricket season is kept in a pause mode for this post June to like mid of September and all, like, or yes, that time around cricket is not that much being played in India, like in international tournaments and all, but domestic tournaments are like that have also commenced recently, like Dulip Trophy and all. These tournaments are being played in India, and India B is playing at present. The matches are ongoing. So that has also commenced recently, means 2 days before or now. So now the private leagues like Delhi T20, like Kerala T20, every state is holding their own T20 tournaments that are being played in this time frame, and these are private tournaments like being played under the means permission and all of from BCCI. But that time around, major cricket means international cricket and the BCCI's domestic schedule is kept in a pause mode because it is believed like in most of the northern India and other parts, like there is a huge chance of rainfall and all, rain and everything is going to fall, and there is a monsoon season is there, so it is kept in a pause mode and all. So now once the Bangladesh series is commencing from 17th of September, these two matches are going to be very vital because Bangladesh recently have outplayed Pakistan when they have proved to Pakistan and all, and that way around Bangladesh have recently mentioned like we can beat India also. So yes, it is going to be difficult, it is going to be challenging, and that was something unexpected from a team like Pakistan who had means major players like there was Sahin Afridi as a bowler who is an experienced bowler, quite a lot matches he have played, and also in the batter section like Rizwan and Babar was also there, but somehow Pakistan collapsed in the first test, and also in the second test match they were outplayed by Bangladesh. So Bangladesh has their confidence high now, and with that high confidence they are coming to India, but we are quite certain that Indian team would be outplaying Bangladesh in the home series because home series advantage is also there, and Bangladesh is way far behind from us in terms of test cricket. Without making any offense to anyone who is maybe watching from Bangladesh, because we always want Bangladesh to play more better cricket because they have all the potential and everything, but somehow that is still like it is a process that they need to develop. Like this can be a turnaround definitely, as they have proved to Pakistan and they have beaten them in both the matches and all, and now the confidence are high, but that overconfidence thing should also not come into, and that good fight if they provide when they are coming to India, that is also going to be a really something that we are, would love to watch and all. So that way around, like that is also something. But as an Indian and Indian cricket team lover, I would like to mention that definitely we are going to win, and there will be a good. But we definitely want like good test matches being played and not like one-sided matches to be played and all. So that way around, once the two test matches are ending, then New Zealand is coming, and there is a like three test match scenario that will be continuing like up to end of November or something like that. So there are three test matches, and apart from that three test matches, there probably may be some ODI matches also, but I am not quite certain. But I am focusing basically on the test match scenario at present because I am building up to something that I mentioned up to the World Test Championship final that is to be played in the next year June and all. So that way around, like three test matches against New Zealand is also very vital because New Zealand is also a very strong team. Always we have seen like New Zealand have gave tough competitions to teams like in every tournament, and New Zealand have won the World Test Championship. That was like in this earlier World Test Championship, and before that there was another first World Test Championship final. India and New Zealand had played against in both the World Test Championship finals. India had played. First one was against New Zealand, and New Zealand won that match also, and that was like a very low scoring target was being set by India. Like in the second innings it was like a 250 kind of a target, and New Zealand like Ken Williamson and all, they really batted really well. As far as my knowledge goes, he probably had made a century on that match also, and they have really emerged victorious and won their first ICC trophy also. And then the last T20 ICC World Test Championship that was being played between India and Australia. So Australia had the upper hand, and Australia did won that also 2 years back. I mean, prior to this year's IPL and that had ended. So it comes like in a 2 years format. So last year basically that was held and all. So there was like a major allegation, I would say, like from cricket lovers and cricketers all over, means not cricketers really, but from the cricketing fraternity, that it is like WTC championships are being played back to back after IPL is coming to an end, and that way around, like players are like a lot of in a means different mindset, different frame of mind and all, and they are batting and they are everything is bowling and all is as per the scenario. So in a IPL kind of a tournament, a T20 tournament, that is like a 2.5 month tournament now. So that way around, straight away if a team is supposed to shift more to a test match scenario within a 7 days, 10 days tenure of time, also into a foreign condition, because IPL is played in India, and then straight away moving to the United Kingdoms playing matches like in means WTC finals are always being played means in Lords because basically ICC wants to held the tournament, means held that final, basically hold the tournament, hold the final actually in Lords also, because Lords is such a ground where the entire means the crowd also, and also the scenarios and the atmosphere and everything is so much like perfect for the test match to happen. Like means if it is excessively hot and in the month of June and all, if it starts raining excessively, and mostly the heat in India and all, these countries are not possible. And basically the three countries which are having the dominant means their stake in the cricket, ICC cricket means scenario. In ICC cricket scenario is like India, Australia and England. England and Australia. There is no sequence like that, but I just mentioned accordingly, like they are having the major kind of a hold, because mostly they are bringing in more revenues and all. So in India it has surpassed every other countries, because we are such a cricket crazy nation and we love so much of cricket and all. And after that UK and Australia is also there, because in UK England they had discovered this game basically, and they always are like hats off to the lovers of UK cricket lovers, because they still books their tickets and goes to watch the county championship matches also in the ground, and also they fill up the seats in each and every test matches that are being played in the UK basically, because there are not much amount of test matches being played, and in the summer they really enjoy to sit in the sun and in the outside, and that is a very good thing. They really cherish that kind of an experience and all. So that way around test matches are being played, and now one test match is going to commence between England and Sri Lanka from today also. So England have already beaten Sri Lanka in both the test matches. It was a 3 test match scenario. So in the first 2 test matches England have beaten Sri Lanka, and now in the last test match is going to commence from today also. Now coming back to our Team India, whatever schedule I was mentioning is like after the series with New Zealand is coming to an end. Now India is moving to the Border Gavaskar Trophy that is going to be played in the Australian soil, like and it is a proper like 5 test match event. This time it is going to happen. In earlier, like that was also I believe 2 years or 3 years back, when Rishabh Pant have played a magnificent role and we have won the Border Gavaskar Trophy that time, first time down under in Australia. We have won the test match series, entire series also. So that way around, like this time also Team India would means play a whole lot of test matches, and before that we will be in a test match mode. There will be a proper formation of team also, and that team I believe like would be Rohit Sharma will be in charge, and that at present Yashasvi Jaiswal will be there, Suman Gill will be there, and at the same time Shreyas Iyer, and then I don't know like KL Rahul and all, who is going to get the wicket keeping role and all. So that way around, like no, that is something I just did some thing wrong. I believe like Rishabh Pant is going to be in that wicket keeping role, and at the same time KL Rahul won't be considered or will be considered as a batter or something, I don't know. But definitely Jasprit Bumrah may be rested in the Bangladesh series, I don't know, as per means concerned of means whatever is the think tank doing in BCCI or whatever is they are planning. So that way around I am not quite certain, like, but Bumrah will definitely tour to Australia, and definitely after the Australia tour, like Australia, Pat Cummins, the captain of Australian cricket team, I have also mentioned like we are definitely ready, and this time around we'll give a proper fight back, and we'll definitely make amends and make changes. Like last time we had lost, and this time around we won't be having means we would not like to have the same kind of scenario be repeated and all. So that way around it will be a challenging series, and that series will basically 5 test matches. If it is commencing from December, and that time onwards Australia has their own cricketing session actually is at that time there is the BBL is being played, Big Bash League in Australia is being played, and the Boxing Day test matches and all are means the tradition is continuing in Australia, and that is basically the summer time in Australia, I believe. And Australia basically there is a optimum time of type of weather all throughout the year, but there is a certain kind of a time when there is like whole lot of storm and all these things. Basically the unprecedented kind of event like catching fire in the entire stretch of Australia, where it is basically forest and all these things arises mostly at other times, but in the December and all, December to February and all this 3-4 months time tenure, there is mostly cricket is being played in Australia, and there is a specific window and dedicated time that has been given for Australia to hold cricket and all. The BBL and their Australian home series and all, these are happening. So India will be playing from December to like that will come to an end, I believe, till it will stretch up to the first week of March or something. I exactly don't know the schedule for that. And after that, the IPL will commence. Like IPL is commencing every year. Like now from 26th of March, 24th, 26th. This is the time frame of IPL to commence. So IPL is now like a mega event of like more than 2 months. It is near about 70 days or something. So that once the IPL is coming to an end, and once the IPL is coming to an end, then it is like now this year, Mr. Jaisha, I have read it in the news and all, that he have mentioned like he had made this request and made it possible like there will be a proper 15 days gap before the WTC means World Test Championship final is being played in Lords. That will be in the month of June and all, and that way around. But one thing we need to keep in mind and we need to remember, like we are still not into the WTC final, means still we need to play and win like our means remaining matches. Like most of our remaining matches means it is probably won't be possible to win like 2 matches against Bangladesh plus 3 matches against New Zealand. That sums up to 5 matches, and another 5 matches against Australia. That is like total amount of 10 test matches that is going to be played in a span of like 6 months basically, I believe. So 6 months, 10 test matches, that won't be, I believe, like 10 back-to-back test match wins. That is always possible for Team India. We know that we have seen like 10-11 matches. Exactly, I don't exactly remember the figure, but in the 50 over Cricket World Cup that was being held, we had like won so many matches. Means last year, entirely every matches we have won, and in the final we couldn't win that match. That was so much unfortunate. So that way around like 10 test matches we could win also at a stretch, and but that is a bit difficult. But if we don't like if we draw matches and win series, that is mostly important. Like in both the three series we win the series convincingly. That will be the most important thing, confidence boosting thing for us. And that way around, once we reach the WTC final, so this year around we will definitely focus. I know that Rohit Sharma is probably playing the last WTC final, and I don't know like in 2027, like or in the next Cricket World Cup, that is 50 over Cricket World Cup, that is going to be played in Africa actually. The Africa continent like South Africa and other African countries will host the 2027 50 over World Cup. So I means I have read in the news like Virat and Rohit, they still like they themselves are not like that much means sure like whether they will be playing or not, but that is a far away kind of a scenario at present. So they will definitely focus for the next year ICC Cricket World Cup like trophy to bring it home, and so that like they are focused and they have been able to bring the ICC T20 World Cup this year. So similarly they would definitely put their best effort and build up to a test match means stalwart team, and these talisman like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, they would put their best put forward, and definitely I believe like this year the World Test Championship final we will win, and we hope similarly for that. And after that I also find out like after 1 month from commencement of the WTC final, India is again going to play one test match, one single individual test match is going to be played between India and England in the Lords only. So there will be like in the iconic venue of Lords, India will be playing like two test matches. Two test matches are going to be played by Team India, and that is also within a span of 1 month. Within 1 month span, Team India is going to play two test matches in Lords, that is in June and July next year. So we'll be focusing and we'll be building up to that, and we'll be making more cricketing videos. So meanwhile, everyone take care, bye bye, and have a great life. And definitely do like and share and subscribe, and definitely take care everyone, and have a great life. Bye bye.